It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, last year the Heat went from a team that could get up and down the floor to one of the slower teams in terms of pace. Is this the right tempo for them to play, Kenny?
Well, the core is older, and it makes sense to them to slow it down a little bit, obviously, to make things easier to get into your offense. But second to last in the NBA last season in their pace, I think you have to speed it up somewhat.
Yeah, but what I like about the team, they have a big advantage inside against most teams. And it's easier for them to get more production out of their bigs when they don't force the tempo.
It is time to send it down to Kevin.
Being on some chip.
Yeah.
We go 0 to 100 real quick.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat. Welcome to the Tuesday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes, and it's small forward.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together, hand in glove.
Oh! How about that, Kevin? What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Bosh, the screen. Wade dishes to Dragic. And it's Dang in the corner. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Okay.
Dang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on
Got
the
him.
deep ball. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Whiteside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Okay, come on. Try and get it.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Curry with the three.
No.
Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart
Give him that
basketball.
free one shot.
And, of course, Chris Bosh has been such a prolific scorer and rebounder in his career. He's not quite in the 2010 category for his career. But, boy, Greg, he's close.
Yeah, I mean, good athleticism, that big wingspan, and not an overly physical player, but very instinctive on the backboard. And when it comes to scoring, particularly from that mid-range area, he can do it all.
Whiteside, the pass to Bosh. Nice D from Bogut.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
You garbage.
On the topic of Chris Bosh, I mean, guys, he was a 24-11 player his last season with Toronto. Went on to Miami to win rings where his stats dipped a bit with LeBron there. Then last season, his scoring average right back up to 21 a game.
Whiteside kicks to Dang. The putback, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
Oh, my.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive boards, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
Man, I'm
about Chris Bosh, he was really ahead of his time when he first entered the league. I mean, very few power forwards back then had his combination of size, agility, and skill set. Now we're seeing a ton of fours.
Hold up.
like that on draft night. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Down low, here's Curry. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Bosh, the screen. And dang, here we go. Tries it from 9. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bosh has got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark. And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
The Heat with the lead. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Dang against Barnes. Whiteside sets the pick for Dang. Nice D from Bogut.
You know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
The drive by Wade. Dang kicks to Bosh. And he pings it home with one hand.
Oh my, Chris Bosh garbage.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
From deep three-point range, Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 15 points.
He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
Yeah.
Then kicks to Whiteside. It's Dragic with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Look at that shot!
Ah, that was nice.
How about that?
Oh!
And Steph Curry, not just a...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
That was nice.
A major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
They know they're fixing to lose Chris Bosh. Don't forget to check out my Twitter.
Spates checked in for Golden State.
Let's go.
Miami trailing. Dragic kicks to Wade. Whiteside sets the pick for Bosh. Whiteside a screen. Bosh dishes to Dragic. Bosh inside. He's against Green. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
The free throw drops for Bosh.
It's been a solid outing for Bosh. He already has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Both free throws good from Bosh.
Just some amazing stats put up by Chris Bosh early in his career. But having been in the shadow of LeBron and D. Wade over the past few seasons, one wonders if Bosh is now a little bit underrated.
Oh, my.
He gives you everything you want from the power forward spot.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Heat have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Rockets the pass to Wade. Dang attacking. And the shot is good.
I'm losing.
Tang's got 5 now. We're getting back to
I gotta
Chris
make a
Bosh. It's always
3-point.
difficult to reshape your game around a superstar teammate. I mean, just ask Kevin Love last year.
You know, it's such a good point.
Oh, it's
when
perfect.
You think about Bosh. You know,
And I'm in the
the
lead.
kind of guy who demands special attention. You know, he's not mugging for the press. He's not out there for himself. He just really lets his play speak for itself. And you won't find many bigs who are as versatile as he is. And much underrated, I think, as a pick-and-roll defender.
Let's go, Stephen Curry.
Now here's Curry. He's got 21. From deep, another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Right side.
Get that out of here. I don't care.
Right for 2.
Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound totals. But he had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspensions.
And he knocks down the first one. And GA, as you said with Whiteside, his fiery attitude flared up a few times last season, and it hurt his team more than once in Miami.
No doubt. It's something that he has got to work on. I mean, he's proven that he can be a big-time player in this league, but he can't have the mental lapses that get him tossed from games and hurt his team.
From deep three-point
They got it.
range.
Oh.
And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Nope.
They get
Nope.
it back.
Nope.
Richardson, good.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Oh, you ain't good at threes.
To the inside, out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Okay.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside.
Shout out to Broke Kid 101.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing. The Heat with the lead. Now Winslow. Here's
No, he ain't
Richardson.
making nothing.
Strong touch off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth
Oh, that's
basketball.
garbage.
Pound that thing inside.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater for him.
That's a reach.
Ooh.
Perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right.
Got
I
it.
still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No. And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Oh, you gotta wait a minute.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dragic has got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game.
That's you. That's you.
There's the pass to Livingston.
Meow.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Got it.
Here's Spates. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah,
Spates
boy.
has got his first points of the night.
Get him
Just not
on.
enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the...
Hold up. I'm back. I'm back.
ball.
Warriors trail by 4.
There we go. Waiting for that buzzer beater.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Barbosa.
No, couldn't get that
And the
buzzer.
Warriors get it back. Here's Livingston.
Buzzer beater. No.
And another shot. And
Yeah.
the layup is good. Azili's got his first bucket in this one.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Stoudemire. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Heat lead by 4.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside. Forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them.
And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. And I think we kind of got away from that. It's been a struggle to get that momentum back on both ends of the floor at the same time. And especially you're playing good teams, and so it's not going to be easy. Nothing in this league is, and you got to find a way to get it done.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always
Curry back in the
get
game.
better and hone and upgrade his game. And how
Got
he's
it.
able to take it that one notch forward each season.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry
Perfect.
and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Rush in at the small forward position.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
6 to shoot. Thompson against Wade. Thompson shoots. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Oh, it's even game. Fixing to get that 3-point lead.
Quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Curry. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
A Houdini. Vanos. No.
Wade dishes to Dang.
Dang, you ain't making it. No.
Richardson the pass to Bosch. The baseline J
Get
off the
it.
mark.
Get it.
And stolen by
Wow.
Richardson. That's good. Richardson's got 6
Jenkins,
points.
you garbage. But I don't
They've
care.
got
I'm still
to
winning.
at least get a finger on it.
From deep. Curry
No.
can't get it to go. He'd have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now,
Bro,
here's
you know you
Richardson.
ain't making no
Right on
3.
him. The shot misses.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Ooh,
That's
wet.
it, coming off the assist from
That shot
Thompson.
was wet.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Wade against Thompson. Wade kicks to Richardson. Bosch, a screen on Curry. Here's Richardson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. The loss, of course, which was not an injury, of LeBron James. There are a lot of moving parts with that team.
And that's a great point, Kevin. If you take any star off a team, things are going to get difficult. It was impressive that the Heat still managed to stay competitive once Bosh went out.
From deep three-point range, and again, Stephen Curry. Curry's got 39.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And dang, here we go. No good. Good D by Thompson.
You know, Bosh was the big injury hit for the Heat, but they had a lot of other injuries as well. I mean, had to use 31 different starting lineups last season, and 20 different players started at least one game.
The Heat making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. The Heat trail by 5. And here's Wade looking for his first basket still in this one.
No, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do.
What are those?
The opposite of smart basketball.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Richardson dishes to Whiteside.
He juked Stephen Curry.
Wade left side.
Y'all, have y'all been hearing about that song?
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open.
That's so
Lucky
stupid.
break there for the D.
Warriors leading by 5.
Oh, perfect.
Before he launched that one from way outside.
Oh, 51
Curry's got
from
45
started
points.
from the
They're
bottom.
going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Wade. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Clark. From deep. Can't get it to go.
No.
Outside Dang. Here's Whiteside. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year, and it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he had.
And talking about Whiteside, he isn't completely out of the woods yet. I mean, after a couple of ejections last season, his teammates publicly condemned his actions. They questioned his maturity, challenged him to be more reliable, and for the most part, he was after those incidents.
And you know, the thing about Whiteside, guys, when he's right, he's an unbelievable game changer. Second in the league in block shots last season. Also posted the second best field goal percentage. The guy can play if he keeps his head squarely on his neck.
Wide open look. They get it again. The kick out to Bosh. The drive by Wade. And it's sent back by Bogut.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. No issues on that one. Good work all around.
The Heat trail by 8. Outside Dragic. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Warriors leading by 8. Livingston. But they recover it. Clark, the pass to Livingston. From deep three-point range. Can't hit. Rockets with some nice D.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
That's good from Johnson on the assist by Dragic. Johnson's got his first points of the night. Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. From deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Heat shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused.
One more shot.
Again, the miss by Johnson.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Livingston, no luck.
It's not playing basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got...